What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Trouble here with another video. Um, I wanted to speak with you guys about and ask you guys some questions. I had somebody reach out to me and was asking me, if it's possible. Um, he basically told me that somebody in his kingdom, some members of his kingdom have gained a significant amount of power basically overnight and has done this several times. Excuse me, it's kind of early in the morning for me. But yeah, it says hey T, I'm Spanker from Kingdom 520. I contacted you from my P3 castle. It's the one that's named whatever that is. I'll brief you so you can have better insight on our situation. Kingdom 520 is being run by the TIA Alliance. They changed their names to 520. Their top players threatened and forced other Chinese alliances to join with them their prestige castles. So they are dominating alliances, and they have been for more than a year. They don't really respect pacts. They're treacherous, cunning, whatever. This is what they're talking about. I guess all is their alliance, and the alliance that's dominating is China 520. Their leader has over 1 billion power. I want to make a point that we suspect they also engaged in a large-scale cheat scheme. While they have been consistently the most powerful alliance, lately their power has increased exponentially. We mean they jump up 20 million power in hours most times. When we report such leaps in power, COK answers that they buy a lot of packs. Here's the thing. We managed to insert a castle under their alliance, and we can show evidence that the number of packs the system registers, legendary, gold, silver, etc. does not justify the leaps in power. That is true. If you have somebody in your alliance buying packs, like whenever I used to spend a lot of money, I used to get a lot of packs, and other people would spend a lot of money. Sometimes I would wake up with like 50, packages. Sometimes with 50 gold packages, whatever, or legendary or whatever. And they helped out a lot. But you could always tell whenever somebody's spending in your alliance, and that's an easy way, I'm glad that he kind of covered all of his bases. This prestige castle in the picture as it appeared overnight, it had 1.5 million power. Then in 1 week, it had a new name and 50 million power. We reported it again because the alliance gifts did not match that jump. Especially suspicious because the castles were also making huge gains in power. So finally, this Prestige 5 had 80 million power during the Kingdom Conquest, got 0 but made a miracle recovery with 300 candles. This is a picture of the said castle. Okay, so there he has 65 million power. What gets me... Excuse me. I have allergies right now. But what gets me is the kills. I always look at the kills. Whenever I see somebody with high power, I always look at their kills because I don't respect them because of their power. If anybody can sit under a shield and build power and collect speed ups and stuff like that and just over time, build power. But if you've been out killing and, I would respect a castle with 10 million power that has more kills than a castle with 100 million power and, so on, whatever. Just look at the stats. That was a farm, which, if you look down here, yeah, it has 12 million losses, 7 million kills. Those are bad stats. Those are just terrible stats. It was a it was a farm. It looks like it's got 2,164 losses. Um, I mean, it looks like a farm. Um, we already understood that COK will dismiss any evidence we produce, but we want to remain competitive for events. You know, my my personal advice to this alliance, um, which isn't going to be good advice for you guys, is to quit, to go to another kingdom. What I would do is I would make my castle in a newer kingdom, or make my castle in any kingdom period. I would take my whole alliance there, and I would say, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to wait until the newest kingdom opens. We're going to gather as many resources as possible. We're in so many days before they lock our castles into this kingdom. We're going to jump to this new kingdom, and I would get all my farms ready. I would do all of that, and hopefully you don't get ran into a kingdom with like this. I'm not gonna say that it's Chinese and Japanese that do this stuff, because anybody can do it. I've seen sites where you can buy resources, you can do all this other stuff. And see, here's the thing, is that COK only cares about it whenever it directly affects them. So so it sounds like a serious process. I told them all this. You probably already read it. Um, I advised them to start a new kingdom. Um, they said that they have a lot of time and effort invested in their castles, which, I mean, it sucks. It's a loss. That's what happens. Um, I wanted proof. I wanted more proof. Um, he showed me some rankings here. Okay, here's some material. This is regarding Prestige 5 castle I've shared above. This castle suddenly appeared, gained 80 million power in no time. It was down to 10 million plus power during the Kingdom versus Kingdom event, and gained more than 40 million overnight. He changes names every now and then, but those horrendous stats will always give him away. Yeah, which, that's true. You can always tell a castle by its stats. I've seen a lot of castles that change their names to go and attack people like allies and stuff. And I always followed them by their stats, and I always kept track of their kills. If I see somebody attacking, I don't look at their name per se. I look at their name first, but then I look at their stats and their kills and etc., their lord level, etc., etc. It shows, the exiled troops ranking. They exiled 9 million troops, which that's about 70 million power that you can gain back. That's a lot of troops to lose. They used 358 candles. These are the stats of that castle, which are terrible. No troops left. I think that's what they were trying to show, is they dual skilled them. Our leader even hit him once with duel during Kingdom versus Kingdom. He basically got zeroed. A duel does not show that you got zeroed. A duel is only 100,000 troops versus 100,000 troops. And a lot of people say that you can layer the troops and it'll make it better, but that defeats the purpose of a duel. A duel is one troop type versus another troop type. If you have better stats and better defense than the opposing person, then you can obviously win that duel. It's not, your other troops will not help. Like, say if I send infantry with with archer and cavalry, and I send a decent layer of 100,000 troops, you're not going to get the defense from the infantry to complement the archers. It's just a duel. Archers versus archers, infantry versus infantry. That's all that it is. And there's no point in layering. I've done many duels and I've lost a lot, so I kind of know what's going on with them. But yeah, in the reports it will only show how many troops you dueled against. It's not going to show how many troops are left. So yeah. Before Kingdom versus Kingdom, after Kingdom versus Kingdom. Let's see this here. They had 141,000 kills. Not 141 million, 141,000 kills. I thought that this was 141 million whenever I first looked at it. That's not the case. They had 80 million power with 141,000 kills. Then they had 10 million power with 819,000 kills. So, they killed a decent amount of troops. I was asking what's up with the kills, you know, basically. And that's while it was growing. This is a video that he took of their ranking, I guess. I'm just asking you guys, you know, do you guys in YouTube, do you guys think that it's possible to jump up that much power in overnight without buying very many packs? Even if you saved up all of your speed ups. We tried to make the math. We cannot see how buying package can get you to recover 10 million power to 60 million overnight. I thought about it, and even with gold, it would be very hard. Yeah, that's about true. You know, that's about what I build at, but I mean I build a little bit faster. But yeah, with 22,000 troops, I spend about 25,000 gold. On my P5. This is the gain in power over 2 hours and 15 minutes. He went from 156 to 856 up here to 881 in 2 hours and 15 minutes. I just don't see how it's able to be done. They said that they will gain a lot of power overnight, which was last night, and they did. They gained a ton of power overnight. I checked in on it. They gained about 20 million power, and also on top of this, this castle right here was a farm 2 days ago, and I think that they said that it was like a level 26, and it went from 26 to prestige 3 in 2 days, which is very, very odd to me, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video and ask you guys what you guys think. If you guys think that it's possible, please leave it in the comments. I'm up for debate. If we can blow this out of the water, let me know. Let me know if we can do something about this. You know, if I'm just full of shit, let me know. You know, but I think that it's awfully strange, and I really want to give this guy some notoriety on what he is witnessing. You know, he's worried. You know, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. See ya.